Alright, so it is, let's see, 14, 16, okay, so it's day 16 now. I'm starting to lose track of how many days and weeks it's been already. I switched to a different host on Tuesday, which I plan to do because I have class on Monday and Wednesday, and I definitely didn't want to do that on a class day. I already wasn't feeling great on Tuesday, but I went ahead and moved anyway, and it was like 30 degrees that day, so it was actually good that I ended up waiting until the evening, and I felt like the move itself wasn't really that strenuous. I even left some of my stuff behind so that the stuff I took with me wouldn't be too heavy all at once, which is a luxury I normally don't have when I'm, traveling to a completely different city or country. But it did hit me kind of hard. I was in bed pretty much all day until I had to go to class on Wednesday. Same thing Thursday. Pretty much same thing today. Although I did feel a little bit better on Thursday, a little bit better today. So even though I was going to class, I guess the hardest thing was clearly the move. I have noticed a couple things that I'm not too crazy about. First of all, is in the city where there's a busy intersection, the metro stop is underneath the intersection, and you can exit, but you can't just cross the street. So you have to go back down into the metro. And obviously when I'm not feeling well, I'm especially out of it and disoriented and typical brain fog, right? But what was it, Wednesday? No, I guess yesterday, when I was going to class, I exited the metro 4 times, which really starts to get on my nerves because stairs really drain me, and that was a lot more stairs than necessary. So if you don't really have your bearings, yeah, it's I don't know. I guess I can see the advantage if you I don't know, maybe less accidents with pedestrians crossing the intersection, or traffic moving faster if you're not waiting for pedestrians. I don't know, but as a pedestrian, it is a pain. And the other thing that's really been bothering me is a lot of times when cars go past, they're like really loud, and I can clearly smell the exhaust. And it makes me wonder if they just don't have the same certification that the cars have to pass every year to make sure that they're not polluting too much. It seems like they don't, because sometimes you can see a cloud of black smoke, and pretty much a lot of times I can definitely clearly smell it. And yeah, or if they have it, I guess it's not enforced. And yeah, the third thing is I can definitely tell the food is not as fresh. Normally I am trying to buy the freshest of the fresh, where there's the date, like the expiration date, is the farthest away. Like I'll check all of the packages to make sure that I have the most amount of time, meaning that what I'm buying is the freshest when it comes to stuff like meat, where it would stuff like meat where it would have a date on it. Not because I want to wait until that date to eat it, but because I want to know it's as fresh as it gets. And a lot of times I'll look at all the meat and I can't really eat vegetables, but like the vegetables or fruits that I can eat, it's like nothing looks really good. And I mean, this is even in like big chain supermarkets, and I've been to a couple different stores and it's the same thing. And I talked to somebody else who has been living here for a while and has lived all over Eastern Europe and a lot of other places, and she said that Hungary seems to be pretty bad for that. So honestly, I think for people with my type of health problem, it's probably not the most ideal place, because these are pretty big concerns. Is worrying about breathing in any kind of smells, but especially stuff like fumes from a car, and worrying about how fresh your food is, and the standards. I even felt like I got sick after eating this Hungarian salami that I always got in Germany, years before I ever imagined coming to Hungary. And I really love the salami, but I think it made me sick here. And I've heard that like in places like Tanzania, they'll export the good products and keep the lesser products to sell domestically. And I kind of wondered if maybe they do the same thing here. Like maybe the Hungarian salami in Hungary is not to the same standard as it is when it's being exported. I don't know, but things to consider if you're chronically ill and planning on coming here.